It's 10:34. That's something else. So good, congratulations to them.
On a flat track, too.
On a flat track. So, and as always, check out hollybirdsports.com for all the latest gear in running, apparel, shoes, you name it. Check it out, hollybirdsports.com.
I'll go right now.
Yeah, here we go. We got computers. So. Yeah, moving forward, we're going to talk to Champ Page, one of the best 300-meter and 500-meter runners in the country, the best in the state right now. Champ, thanks for being on the show. We'll actually be joined by two Champ Pages today. Champ's dad as well, a very good runner in his own right. Pleasure to have them on the show.
Yes, it is.
Champ, you've had quite a season thus far. Tell us how you feel about it.
My season's going great right now. I'm looking to run faster still, but I'm highly appreciative of how my season is going, and I'm hoping that I can accomplish everything I want to accomplish for my senior year.
What are your goals for your senior year in indoor track?
Indoors, I'm looking to go 33 mid in the 300 and hitting 102 in the 500.
Now, up in New York, you ran 104 low, 104.3 up there.
Mm-hmm.
First place guy ran 101.
Right.
And change.
Mm-hmm.
How fast is that? I mean, what are you hitting the 400 in when you're going 101?
48.
Yeah.
At 48 in the 400.
And that's with a stop start as well. That's not a split. You're coming through
Right.
at 48 and you still have to run another 100 meters. That's something else.
Right.
But yeah. So what do you prefer? I mean, you can easily say that you're a quarter miler. You're halfway between the 300 and 500 at that point.
Right.
But you've also run some very fast 300 times as well. You just stepped under 34 seconds.
Yeah.
In 300 as well. Which one do you like better?
I would say I like the 400 better.
Mm-hmm.
The 400 is hands down probably my favorite race, but the 300 I kind of treat it like my 400, but you know I have to finish up sooner. But it's fun. It's fun. I think I use the 300 as like more of a fun race.
Okay.
Now, racing in PG County, you have the fortunate cause of running against Tavon Jacobs of Suitland, who's right behind you or right in front of you at a lot of races. No matter where you go, you run down to PG and League meets, you go up to New York, he's there. You go down to Virginia Tech, he's there. Do you find that to be a benefit to have him running against him all the time?
Absolutely, it's a big benefit for me because I feel as though that I need him there because he's good competition, and the only way I will run faster is with good competition.
Now, there's got to be a good rivalry going between you guys. Are you guys friendly off the track?
Yes, we are friends off the track, and we run together during the summer, and we basically just feed off each other at the meets, because at the meets I know he's coming to run and he knows I'm coming to run.
Now, during the summer, you guys run a lot of AAU and Junior Olympic meets.
Right.
Is there some point that you feel that maybe your legs are just tired and you need a break?
After everything is over, but then I know that at some point I'm gonna have to, you know, start to practice again because, you know, I know I have another season to come up.
Well, now, during the fall, you don't play football, or you used to play football, and now you're just concentrating on running. You don't run cross country. What do you do during the fall season?
During the fall season, I sometimes work out with the cross country team, but I'm trying to build a base for myself and get some miles and try to get get my lungs up so that when the indoor season comes, it won't be so much of a hard workout because I already have my base work in. So.
I noticed earlier this year you ran a 2:04 800 at one of the league meets. Do you find maybe you'll try the 800 a little bit more?
I use the 800 for a workout. I know that I can do it. So if I have to do it, I'll do it.
Do you think that maybe once in a while it might be a nice break from running the 300 and 500? Does it get stale for you maybe running those two events all the time?
No, because I haven't reached what I wanted to reach yet. So as long as I have an opportunity to run it, I'll always try to run my best and get my goals down.
Okay. Dad, your name is Champ also. All right, first, how'd you guys get the name Champ? Your father is named Champ also, right, isn't he?
No.
No, okay.
It's just a name that my mom gave me, and it stuck with me all my life. And so when Champ was born, me and his mom talked about it, and we saw it as befitting for him, and I'm really appreciative and glad that he's walking into it very well.
Now, you coach him a lot during the year.
Mm-hmm.
How is it coaching your son?
I mean, I tell him all the time, it's the greatest pleasure I have. I mean, just being able to work with my son and seeing him, mature as a son, as a young man, and then as an athlete. I mean, it's my greatest pleasure, and it's not difficult because he and I have a good working relationship. Like, we're not friends,
right?
But we're not strictly coach and athlete either. We're somewhere in the middle. I mean, he knows, like, I know when to be sensitive and parental to him, and I know how to, try to get the best out of him as an athlete as well.
Young Champ, do you find that it's, when you're out there on the track, is it hard to separate the dad from the coach aspect of this?
Not really. He's really excited. So how he is as a dad is also how he is as a coach. He puts it all into it, and when he's excited, you can tell.
Right.
But moving forward, I mean, obviously a very decorated high school athlete. Well, now we're moving to the collegiate level.
Mm-hmm.
So how the whole college process pan out for you?
College, it's going good for me. I'm getting close to finding out what school I want to come to, and it's been a good experience going to all the colleges and talking to all the coaches and looking at all the athletes and seeing how they are progressing now as they're in their season now. So it's been fun.
And what schools have you looked at?
I've looked at Penn State, Baylor, Arkansas, Maryland, Ohio State, and LSU.
So we're going to see you at the Division I level in all but a few months from now.
Right.
So certainly we'll be looking out for you. We're not done with you, Champ. Coming up, we're going to be talking to Dr. Felton, talking about gait analysis, runners getting injured. How can they rehab themselves? How can they prevent it? Whether it's an innate thing or whether they can be doing something differently to keep them healthy. So, Champ, we'll be talking to you soon. We'll be talking to Dr. Felton coming up.
All right. Cool. That wasn't too bad.